The movie begins with Avery preparing to follow in her mother Sophie Ashburn's footsteps and become a famous news anchor. She encounters an unexpected visitor at her house who introduces himself as Chris, Santa's son. Avery believes he is delusional and suspects he has broken in to steal, as she recently heard news about a series of thefts by a fake Santa. Doubting Chris's story, she ties him up when he explains that he mistakenly came to her house while trying to deliver a Christmas present to her neighbor. Despite his complaints about wasting time, Avery reluctantly helps him deliver the package, still unsure of his identity. Chris insists he needs to hurry and deliver all the presents before 6, but Avery remains skeptical and considers calling the police about the intrusion. On their way back to Avery's house, a security guard mistakes them for the Santa gang responsible for the robberies and alerts the police. As Avery and Chris are on the run to save their lives, they experience many adventures. To evade capture, they hide within a theatrical troupe. Avery wants to call Channel 71, where her show is set to air the next day, to explain her situation. During her stay, she impresses the theater group with a monologue, and they decide to help her. Meanwhile, a mysterious man is tracking Avery and Chris, believing they possess a flash drive he wants. When he follows them to the theater, the troupe chases him away. Disguising themselves to evade him, they are eventually kidnapped. The kidnappers also capture another couple, whom they suspect to be the actual Santa thieves, causing confusion about the real culprits. Avery and Chris manage to escape, stealing the flash drive from the other couple. Avery realizes that revealing the contents of the flash drive on her show would enhance her position as an anchor. Please wait. Kindly subscribe or follow this channel or page for more interesting videos. Thanks for that. Chris and Avery are pursued all over town by Vance's men, but somehow manage to evade them. Avery informs Chris that the flash drive contains evidence against Hewitt Vance, the former mayor. Peter Mayhew, with his wife's help, gathered proof of Vance's scam involving the theft of a Christmas fund. Vance had embezzled $45,000 for his own benefit, leading a luxurious lifestyle. When Peter tried to expose the scam, he was fired from his job. To divert attention from the flash drive, Peter orchestrated a series of thefts across the city. Consequently, Vance's men mistakenly believed Chris and Avery were responsible for the thefts, especially since Chris was dressed in a Santa coat. When they return, they find that Vance's men have ransacked the house searching for the flash drive. Santa also arrives at Avery's home, looking for his son Chris, concerned that Chris has neglected his duties. However, when he learns that Chris has been helping Avery diligently, he is pleased. Avery quickly prints out the contents of the flash drive just as Vance arrives at her doorstep, demanding its return. She informs him that she has already contacted the police, who will arrive any moment. Hearing the approaching sirens, Vance and his men flee. After a night of adventures, Avery realizes she's late for her show. As she's about to lose hope of arriving on time, Chris assures her he'll help. The story's magic realism is highlighted when Chris sleds her through the snow in his reindeer cart, allowing her to arrive just in time. Avery confidently presents her story and secures the anchor job. Chris and Avery had supported each other when they doubted themselves. Later, Chris returns to tell Avery he successfully delivered all the gifts on time. Throughout this story, their developing chemistry hints at the possibility of a love story between an Earthling and Santa's son. The end. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe or follow this channel or page. See you next time.